This is Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com reporting on the news for Friday, July 20th, 2012. Russia and China continue to make themselves very unpopular with the West by yet again vetoing stricter sanctions on Syria proposed by the UN. It is now the third time Russia and China have vetoed Security Council resolutions that would pressure President Bashar al Assad to leave power. The latest resolution, drafted by Britain in collaboration with the US, France and Germany, would have given the Damaskus government 10 days to withdraw its troops and heavy artillery from populated areas before facing heavy, non-military sanctions against the regime's elite. The proposed sanctions would include asset freezes and international travel restrictions. Russia continues to stand its ground in its opposition towards any regime change that they believe is induced by the West. Who loves democracy? China chimed in and vetoed the new proposal because it only targeted one party of the conflict. Something about the West being arrogant might also have been mentioned. Since the fatal bomb attack that killed 3 leading Syrian officials, President Bashar al Assad appeared on state TV in an image showing how he is supposedly inaugurating a new defense minister. The Security Council now has to decide if the mandate of a UN mission in Syria due to end on Friday should be renewed or not. The end of the mission would be the end to finding a diplomatic solution, leaving the fate of Syria in the bloody hands of war. Bulgarian media have yesterday named Mehdi Ghezali as the suicide bomber who killed 5 Israeli tourists and a local bus driver at the airport of Burgas. Ghezali is a Swedish citizen of Algerian and Finnish origins, and he had been held by the U.S. in Guantanamo Bay for 2 years for suspicion of being an al-Qaeda operative. Under the Swedish government's effort, Ghezali was released from Guantanamo Bay and was handed over to Sweden in 2004, where no charges had been pressed against him. This information has been denied by Bulgarian officials and Swedish intelligence. Bulgaria's president said his country's media has misreported the name and that DNA samples as well as fingerprints are still being examined. So stay tuned for more updates. In the world of sport, we have some sad news. Rafael Nadal has withdrawn from the Olympic Games 2012 due to tendinitis of the knee. That is indeed very sad news, as we were excited to see if he can reclaim his 2008 victory of the Olympic Games in Beijing. Teammate Feliciano Lopez will be replacing Nadal, and the Spanish Olympic Games Committee will now have to decide who the new Spanish flag bearer should be, since Nadal, being the obvious choice, will not be able to do it. We will sure miss seeing you at the games, Rafa. Cuídate. I'm Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com reporting directly from Wall Street. Thank you for watching, and please tune in again for more hot financial and world news.